Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. This morning we're going to do a super simple venison shank French dip sandwich. If you are not keeping the shanks from your deer, I'm about to show you why that you were missing out on the most underutilized cut of the deer. No need to toss it, no need to throw it in the grind pile. Super simple, turns into a delicious roast. We're going to make this recipe with just a few ingredients, very minimal work, and it's going to be excellent. Alright, so all we're going to need is our deer shanks. I've already seasoned this up with, I like Meat Church Blanco. It's pretty much a salt and pepper alternative though. I mean, salt and pepper and maybe some garlic powder is fine. That's basically what this is, maybe a few other things, but I really like this. Got 2 packets of McCormick Au Jus gravy, 1 packet of Hidden Valley Ranch. Sometimes I like to use the spicy, just personal preference. I have about 5 cups of water here. That's just to make the au jus. We're going to go ahead and dump that in our crock pot. You can use the Dutch oven if you want as well. Whatever's easiest. Go ahead and mix in our au jus packets in the water. And I just kind of whisk that in. Go ahead and make essentially making your gravy in the crock pot first without cooking it. Once you get that mixed, go ahead and add your meat. It doesn't have to be completely covered, but you want it to be almost completely covered. And I just kind of pour the ranch seasoning on top of that. Let it kind of get on the meat some if there is some still exposed. Maybe mix it around just a little bit. Throw your lid on, set it on low, forget about it. Alright, so this has been in there for about 10 and a half hours. Might be a little bit overkill, but you're not going to hurt it. Haven't done anything to it, just been sitting there all day. I mean, absolutely falling apart. I mean, that's as break apart as it gets. Did not do anything to it, no trimming. Just seasoned up, slapped it in there, let it go. Alright, we're going to let this cool down, shred the rest of the way. While we're cooling that down, we're going to go saute some red onions. That to me is what sets this over the top. You certainly don't have to. It's excellent just the way it is, but it's going to make it even better. Alright, we just got our cast iron skillet with some avocado oil. I like avocado oil because it's got a high smoke point. I use beef tallow a lot too. Either or. Just keeps you from smoking up your kitchen when you're heating stuff up. Got a lot of red onions here. The reason for so many onions, we just really like them. I mean, they shrink down a ton when you cook them. And we use these as a side. I mean, I'll grill a steak and I'll just saute some red onions as a side to go with it. But just super simple. Just a little garlic, salt, and pepper. And I saute them until they're translucent. Onions take a little while to cook. It can help to put a lid on there once it gets started to kind of help steam them a little bit, especially when you got this much of an amount going on. But I just go ahead and kind of mix them, get that seasoning going. Alright, we got our meat cooled down and shredded. Onions cooked till translucent. I like to get mine maybe even a little bit crispy on parts of it. I've got some sourdough my beautiful wife just made us today. I just threw it in a toaster, toasted it a little bit. You don't have to get that fancy. Any bread of your choice will work. Got some provolone cheese here. Nothing really left to do except build the sandwich. It's gonna be a little bit of a tiny sandwich because of the shape of the sourdough, but that's alright. Throw the meat on, cheese, and I like to load it down with the sauteed onions. Also made a fresh pot of au jus. That is not the same au jus that we cooked it in. I just think fresh is a little bit better for dipping. But there you go. Yeah, that's good stuff. One last thing, this does not have to go on bread, but I've done it on anything from homemade sourdough to Hawaiian rolls, but I've put it in tortillas. Sometimes I just put it on a bed of mashed potatoes or rice. You could eat it just like it is. Sometimes I do that if I'm really just trying to be lower on carbs that day. Either way, I mean, it's great. So easy. So many people tell me they either toss the shanks or throw them in a grind pile. I mean, this was so easy. This took zero effort, and it is such a good meal. There's really no reason for it. So, hope you enjoyed. If you think you like this recipe, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. I'm pretty new to this, so any little bit helps. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks again.